Hello and welcome to the channel. Also welcome to the Yay or Nay series. So if you are new and you do not know what this series is about, allow me to explain to you very quickly. So this series is made to find the most agreeable Fighter's Pass for all characters. So how we do this is each video, each Monday, we'll discuss one character in particular per video. The way we talk about them, we will discuss their popularity. So we might go over some game sales or just interesting stats and tidbits. Maybe we talk about some relevancy, like when's the last time they actually had a game or made an appearance. And we'll even talk about some of their potential moves for their moveset. Why not? So basically how this works is you guys will down in the comments tell me yay or nay. Please start your comment with yay or nay and then dive into the reasoning for how you personally feel. Like, okay, yay, I like this character, or nay, I don't like this character. So it's a pretty simple idea. So yeah, again, I can't stress it enough. Please be clear with your answer. I do get people that make it very confusing and they never give a clear answer. So that's why I gotta emphasize, be clear with your answer. Either way, yay or nay or unsure, those are your options. So again, if I cannot tell who your answer or what your answer is for, I'm gonna mark it as unsure. But then after that, each week we will get updated stats for everyone to see where they sit in terms of being a wanted character in Super Smash Bros. So that's it for the intro. Let's jump into today's character. Alright, as per the new norm around here, gotta let you guys know as a friendly reminder, there's a second upload a little bit later today with the updated stats, but we got the character for today to go over in this video, so let's do it. This should be fun. So I'm going to start off by being 100% honest here. Up until last week, this wasn't even a character that I had any immediate plans to discuss for the Yay or Nay series. I guess you could say I'm just kind of like a weatherman's forecast. I pretty much changed my outlook at the last second, and here we are. We decided upon Yuri Lowell from the Tales of franchise, so let's jump into it, right? I mean, I figured the Tales of series has some great potential for Smash, right? So why not discuss one of, if not its most iconic character from the series? So yeah, let's start, where do we start? Let's go with popularity, just starting things off with that. So take a look at this. Yuri actually tops Tales of popularity polls several times. This is just one example, but he continues to top polls, at least the ones that he was allowed in. And then, I mean, it just kind of goes to show, obviously, if you're topping the polls, it goes to show how much the fans of that series continue to show love for that character, obviously being Yuri Lowell in this case. So that's pretty good, right? And he did that several times. Like I said, he topped the polls, which actually leads to a very interesting point. He became ineligible, check this out, became ineligible for fan polls to due to the amount of times that he topped all those polls. So it's kind of like, all right, we get it. You like him, he's cool, but we're gonna kind of say no more him. Let's see who else is out there. Who else do the fans love? So the fans loved him so much that he's practically banned from any fan polls going forward. So that's pretty cool. But for a company like Bandai, right, you'd have to assume that they see these fan polls and they see like the tremendous amount of love for this character. Why wouldn't Bandai want to cash in on this opportunity to, well, make some money out of it? And well, that's exactly what they did. So first of all, we're going to talk some sales numbers here a little bit. First of all, the Tales of series as a whole has sold over 20 million copies worldwide. That's a big number. That's a pretty impressive number. Even if, I mean, that is including every single game total, which there's quite a bit of, there's a lot of Tales of games, but still, 20 million is very impressive nonetheless, even if it is several entries into the series. But one of those entries being the Tales of Vesperia game, and then the Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition, which, check this out, the Definitive Edition actually sold over 500,000 copies in its first month, Which, that's, not the craziest number, but think of it. The definitive edition, this came out, like 11 years after the original, and it outsold the original. Usually, I don't think remakes typically outsell the original, right? I don't think that happens too often, so that's pretty impressive in its own right. And again, 500,000 was just its first month. And when did the original game come out? I think the original version was 2008, and then the definitive edition came out in 2019, I believe. So yeah, 11-year difference, pretty big there. So I mean, if we're gonna talk Tales of here for a second, I got to at least throw out a mention. Yes, we know the Lloyd Irving Mii costume has yet to make a return, so maybe, and again, it's just a maybe. There's no guarantee or nothing like that. But, if a Tales of character happens to get into the game and Smash Bros. Is playable, well, odds are that they're going to bring the Lloyd Irving Mii costume with them no matter what, right? So, I mean, it makes sense, right? And plus, this year, the Tales of series is in the midst of celebrating its 25th anniversary. There are plans to talk about the next big installment of the series sometime this year, 2021. But the new Tales of game has no current mention of being made for the Nintendo Switch, which is a little strange. Maybe not. But like, if somebody wants to Nintendo's gonna kind of market this game, market a character with the upcoming game. Well, if the brand new entry into the series isn't going to be for the Nintendo Switch, well, then you kind of can rule that out as a possibility for, well, whatever could happen with that, right? So, does that kind of hurt or help the Tales of characters? How would I know? Again, I don't work for Smash. I'll let you guys decide that in the comments. But as always, we got to talk about a couple of the potential moves that Yuri could bring with him. So, first up, let's go with the Azure Wolf Strike. Now, I'm not sure where to put maybe a neutral special. This would be kind of a fun, 2-in-1 attack here, where Yuri strikes with his weapon, as well as sending out like this energy type projectile that moves across the ground. So it's a neutral special, but it has like two different uses, which is kind of cool. It's got like the swiping, the slashing motion with the sword, and then of course, like I said, with the projectile. So kind of a cool 2-in-1 sort of idea for, an attack. Let's move on to, I like this one. This could be fun. Guardian Field, maybe down special. But this one, Yuri plunges his sword into the ground while a healing aura around his sword. You've seen the little clip, but there's a little healing aura around the character. And either way, this attack does heal. But if an opponent gets caught in the aura field, they would be dealt continuous damage in a similar manner to, say, Robin and his Nosferatu. So no matter what, he could heal himself, but I'm sure there's got to be some sort of weird cooldown or weird rule where you can't just continue to spam the move over and over and over, because that would be broken. But again, I'm just throwing out potential ideas here. Another one, how about Pyre Havoc? This one, for this move, Yuri just kind of would spin around a few times while first delivering a kick, and then like a second spin would be with his sword, giving him like 2 chances to catch the opponent. So it'd be a pretty solid idea for, say, maybe a neutral air that could work. And then I guess the last attack we'll talk about, Shining Eagle, maybe a smash attack somewhere. But for this attack, Yuri does like a backward stepping sword slash that has the possibility to strike twice if you press the attack button again soon after the first strike, as you can see by the little clip. So yeah, he's got cool moveset potential for sure. I think you could do some interesting stuff with him, but in the end here, Yuri does seem like an actual fun character to me. I'm not going to argue that. But for me, on a personal level, Yuri just isn't a character that I'm rooting for to become playable in Smash Bros. But, however, I'm not saying that I'm rooting against the character. I'm not saying that. No. I'm just saying I'm not rooting for the character, so I guess you could say I'm kind of neutral towards Yuri in this case. So I guess if I'm not rooting for the character, then my outcome for today, my answer is going to be a nay. I know, again, this is who you want. Are you okay with it? Is everything... Would you be absolutely fine with this character? I guess, but again, I'm not rooting for the character, so Yuri gets a nay from me, but I wouldn't have any arguments against it, I suppose. But either way, let me know what you guys think down in the comments section about Yuri. Give me a yay, a nay, or an unsure, whichever it is. That's it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed as always. Again, stay tuned for a little bit later after this video goes live. We'll have the new updated yay or nay stats. Anyway, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed, and hopefully I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.